Hello friends, welcome in my YouTube channel Rudra Study Circle. In this video, I am going to explain solution of differential equation using Laplace transform. Laplace transform is very powerful technique to solve the differential equation without getting complementary function and particular integral. This method is mainly applicable for the differential equation in which the non-homogeneous function is discontinuous function or it is the branch function. In that case, we cannot apply the previous method, variation of parameter and method of undetermined coefficient. In that case, we need to go for Laplace transform. The working procedure is very simple. For the given differential equation, we'll just apply the Laplace transform and we'll simplify, and then we apply the inverse Laplace transform. Before going to see this video, it is recommended to see my previous video, that Laplace transform and inverse Laplace transform. Let us see first what is the Laplace of the derivative. So let us have Laplace of y of t equal to capital Ys. This is your Laplace of yt equal to ybus. Then Laplace of y dash t. Y dash t means dy by dt. So this equal to s of ys minus y0. So y0 is the initial condition in the given differential equation, and Laplace of y double dash t equal to s square ys minus sy0 minus y dash 0. So y0 and y dash 0 is the initial condition of the given differential equation. This is second order. Similarly, we can write up to the any order of differential equation. So using this formula, we are going to solve the differential equation using Laplace transform. Let us start with one problem. This is the given differential equation: y double dash plus 4y dash plus 5y equal to 10 e power t, and the initial condition is given y0 equal to 1, y dash 0 equal to 2. So this equation even we can solve using the variation of parameter or method of undetermined coefficient. But let us see how to apply the Laplace transform and get the solution directly without getting the complementary function and particular integral. So Laplace of what we do, we'll just apply the Laplace transform both sides. So Laplace of y double dash plus 4y dash plus 5y equal to Laplace of 10 e power t. So Laplace satisfy the linear property. So Laplace of y double dash plus 4 Laplace of y dash plus 5 Laplace of y equal to 10 into Laplace of e power t. Let us apply the Laplace transform of this y double dash using the formula. So we get the s square ys minus sy0 minus y dash 0. This is the Laplace of y dash plus 4 into Laplace of y dash. So yes, ys minus y0 plus 5 ys equal to 10 into 1 upon s minus 1. So we have just applied the Laplace transform both side, and let us use that initial condition y0, y dash 0, and here again y0. So we get, and we have the s square plus 4s plus 5 ys minus s plus 6 equal to 10 upon s minus 1. If you simplify, so we get this. Now so ys equal to ys equal to 10 upon s minus 1 s square 4s plus 5 plus s plus 6 by s square 4s plus 5. So this is your ys. Now what we do, we need to apply the inverse Laplace transform. So left hand side, if you apply inverse Laplace transform means we get the yt, but this side actually we need to do the partial fraction. So if you use the partial, we will combine these two function and use the partial fraction. So this will be simplified, 1 upon s square plus 4s plus 5 plus 1 upon s minus 1. So this is your ys. Fine. This is your ys. So what we do, actually we can club these two terms, get the one term and then use the partial fraction. You please refer my previous video inverse Laplace transform using partial fraction. Now if you see this is the find, if you apply the inverse Laplace we get the e power t. Let us see this term. So applying inverse Laplace both side, so we get yt equal to inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square 4s plus 5 plus Laplace inverse of s minus 1. So this part is fine, we get e power t. Let us see this part. So this part will be 1 upon, we can have s plus 2 whole square plus 1. Now inverse Laplace of this, so this will be e power 2t sin t, because if Laplace of sin t equal to 1 upon s square plus 1, and if you multiply e power 2t sin 2t, so s replaced by s plus 2, so 1 upon s plus whole square plus 1. Now if you take the inverse Laplace, so we get e power 2t sin 2t. So the answer will be yt equal to the first term Laplace inverse of 1 upon s square plus 4s plus 5, so this will be e power 2t sin t plus second term, so this is the e power t e power t. So this is the answer, solution of given differential equation. Let us see the second example where we cannot apply the variation of parameter or method of Huntington coefficient. There Laplace transform is necessary or required to apply the to solve this differential equation. The next problem is, in electric circuit with EMF ET, resistance R and the inductance L, the current I is built up with the rate given by L di by dt plus Ri equal to Et, and if switch is connected t equal to 0 and disconnected at t equal to a, find the current at any instant. So we need to solve the first order differential equation, and this is the important part. Et here, it is not continuous, it is stop after t equal to a. So what we do, so let us have the, what is the boundary condition. So boundary condition we can have I equal to 0 at t equal to 0, and Et will be E when t vary from 0 to a and 0 when t greater than n, because after a it's disconnected. So now the non-homogeneous part is the branch function, so we cannot apply the variation of parameter or whatever method we know. So let us see how to find the solution of this differential equation using Laplace transform. So equation is L di by dt plus Ri equal to E of t, where E of t is given as. So usual method, what we do, we first apply the Laplace transform. Let us use the Laplace transform both side. So right hand side, the Laplace transform of Et will be, let me find separately first Laplace of Et. Laplace of Et equal to 0 to a and e into e power minus st dt. So this equal to e by s 1 minus e power minus ast. So this is Laplace transform of right hand side. So if you apply Laplace transform both side, so left hand side will be L and Laplace of di by dt will be s ys minus y0 plus r Laplace of I is the is equal to Laplace of Et equal to e by s 1 minus e power minus as. So if you simplify, so is will be so this part is 0, so is will be coefficient of ls plus r. So we can have two term, e by s and ls plus r and minus e by s e power minus s by ls plus r. So this is the your I of s. Now let us apply the inverse Laplace both side. So the first part is the left hand side, this will be the it and Laplace inverse of e by s. Let us take L common, so e by L, so we'll have s by s plus r by L minus Laplace inverse of e by L have take common, so e power minus s by s plus r by L. So if you see carefully, if you find the inverse Laplace of this term, so using the unit step function, directly we can get the inverse Laplace of this function, no need to get separately. So this Laplace transform of first and second will get using the unit step function. So this term is e by L is the constant I have taken out. So this one using the partial fraction, we can get the inverse Laplace of this will be e by L. If you use that partial fraction, so we can get the answer e by L and 1 minus e power minus RT by L and minus e by L, and this part will be the same thing, only multiply by e power minus as. So we know one using the unit step function, we can get the answer will be same thing, only that f of t minus a ut minus a. So we get the answer 1 minus e power minus r by L and t minus a into u t minus a. So this will be the answer. This part we are getting Laplace inverse of f of t minus a ut minus a equal to e power minus as fs. So inverse Laplace of e power minus fs equal to f of t minus a and ut minus a. So f of s is the 1 by s upon s plus r by l. So already we have get from here. So in the same function just we replace t by t minus a and into ut minus a. So this is your current I. This is your answer. Thank you. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks.